Hey, just started fixing the file of the last video, whatever. Draft it just finished months ago. Changing it, whatever, so it can be uploaded. I have no idea how to do it, other than I've done it once. I sort of eventually figured it out. I was like, okay, it wants it to go to this kind of file. I have no idea. I'm such an idiot when it comes to computers. Talk about it, but I seriously don't know anything from anything. But this video is not about computers. It's about magic. And I always say this kind of stuff, but I mean, I'm in another one of those moods, as usual, magic-wise, and that I just want to win. That's it. It's my only goal right now. Like, I don't even care. Move over everybody, whatever, you know, it's like, that's it. The W. I don't care about anything else. I need to win. I have to win. I'm trying to win desperately. That's my only goal, is absolute perfection as far as close as I can get it to my style. What I see for the game. How I want to play exactly. Those stupid mistakes that I make all the time. I mean, less and less over time, right? Ideally get to that game. To that point, that win percentage, whatever that is. Once again, Alexis Bledel is on TV. Causing me to look over. You know, it's funny. I just realized I'm just yammering on. You're like, shut up and play Magic, so you're the power of the pause button. Draft in 3, 2. Pick one. Let's see what we've got. Nothing great. Well, my pick order is almost, my pick order is almost complete. However, it is not. So I can't say for certain what my official pick is at the moment. I will come up with it, I think, right now, hopefully. Let's see, on the spot. Rank these. Siphon Sliver, Tenacious Dead, Behemoth. Behemoth goes. I like it, but I think I've decided before I like the Dead more than Behemoth, believe it or not. Oh, this Sliver is amazing. Lifelink. I mean, gain life, it's great. Got a lot of Sliver, it's tough. It can be really good. I love Tenacious Dead so much, though. I don't even know. I was going to pick this Sliver the whole time, but something in my heart tells me to pick that. I don't know. Oh, God. No. There, thank you. I always answer that. Once every couple months. I don't know, the Sliver's good, but there aren't many black Slivers for one thing. If any, I don't know. Can't think of off the top of my head. So it's basically a 2/2 lifelink for 3 by itself. The Dead's great, it's a 1-drop, and then combos with everything. You can just totally kill somebody specifically with that, and then one of a few cards. It's really, 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 really good. The Sliver thing's good, but I think the Dead's better by a little bit. Perhaps. Where's this? This kind of deck. The Cockatrice I like. The pack's pretty poopy overall, though. Maybe because it's foil, but active treason is screaming at me. And probably because the sacrifice archetype staring at me in the face in the form of the skeleton. We have the Dredge skeletons. Sort of. Skeletons. It's a magic thing for you. Pardon me why. There. Correct. Knuckles. Bad habit. Something I do. takes drafting. That's my song. That was terrible. That wasn't even a song. I was just putting two words together. I'm just thinking I'm basically drafting right now, meat and potatoes of my magic career, my life, my picks, right? You know what I'm saying? This is like apples and oranges and bread and potatoes. Less apples and oranges. It's like choosing the quality, the absolute most important thing. Meaning you're walking through an apple and orange field and you're just picking the select things for the chef, whichever of the two sides it might be. Whatever that means. No, I'm saying like this is the bread and butter. That's what I was looking for. This is drafting, you know, I don't know, it's funny. It's like I do this kind of thing all the time and I really enjoy it, and I'm just sort of noting that fact that it's like, you know, what is being good other than maybe just not saying I am, but picking cards. It's like one after another. It's never that moment. It's like every move, every attack, which creature, like I make terrible plays, but it's all about just those each play, you know, time after time. Anyway, Scroll Thief's better than this, but clearly don't have any red or blue. I love Molten Birth. The Nightwind Shade. Good God. Take the runner from him too. I don't own this guy. He disperses so much though. I don't know. Normally I'd pick the disperse there. I was going to. Or even that black flyer, but I think it's just about consistency and not necessarily going to play that blue. Whereas if I need to, I can easily play that Rutherford. It's not amazing, but it's certainly something. I mean, it's good in its own right, for sure. It seems slow and everything, but just the ability to ping something like that in a non-creature form, it's quite stable. Kills a lot of things. It's good. Nice. Sort of going back into the black. I wouldn't mind playing that. Choices. I was talking about the art of drafting, not just the pick after pick. This is one of them. Okay, Oromancer. It's better. Think about what colors I've passed so far. By the way, card for card, Oromancer is better. Taking that land, I could have totally taken that land. Might have been best. Sure, saw it last moment. Essentially, I realized how good it was last moment. And Grotto is fine. Okay, I have more red than black. The rest is better than Thunderstrike, but not by much, if at all. Nice. Glimpse is not nearly amazing. And that giant doesn't get any respect, of course, but you can sideboard that guy in like a heartbeat. Don't even worry about it. He's cool. He's like 7 mana, I know, but 4/4, you know, sits around and then he kills something. So those annoying little fucks. And you can't say there aren't like so many annoying things. They're 2 or less, and super happy. Nice. Oh yeah! Jump into the air, freeze frame, flashing background. Garuk. It's worth a lot now. Why not? Well, Breath better than Shortcutter. A lot of decent things, just off color, right? I mean, it's simple at this point. You've got your base color. Somehow I ended up getting a bunch of red Nothing amazing in that first pack, by the way, but sort of my best card is Flames. You know, and I ended up getting some more stuff, red, so that's my color. Well, Birth goes with a lot of things. It's more stable than the Shortcutter. You can get more out of it. A few things. Nothing amazing this pack at all. Again, I mean, all horn, slightly better than the Charging Griffin, and happens to be in the color. Another terrible pack. Shortcutter better than the Devils overall. Not very much, but a little bit, I would say. Devils are just a little bit slow, a little bit clunky. I love like throwing through damage at anything, but I don't know. I think that the 2/2 or 2/1 is just a little bit better, more efficient. Does a little more. Affects the early board and gets you out those jams a little easier than the 5 mana 3/3. Oh, that was very good. Cursed Spirit, much better than the Sliver. I don't even have my second color yet. It could be black though, so I'll take the Sliver or the Spirit. Stay with it. Much better than that Sliver again. Any cards are. Spore Mount, best card, good card. I'll just cut the corners. I've got, if I didn't have some Thunder Strikes, you could say it might be better, but with those, I'll just cut out the middleman, as it were. Get some kind of direct damage going like that. And in conjunction with the Rod of Ruin, it adds up, and you can get those lethal points. So, it's very relevant to have that kind of thing going. Firecat, one direction again. It's sort of bad. Well, I misclicked, I didn't get it. But it's sort of bad because I've got a bunch of 4 or 3 jobs, but I guess not too many now. And Rod of Ruins don't really stack well. Actually, they aren't the worst thing. You can get 2 going, but you wouldn't really want 2 generally. You could, though. The right deck, especially. Firecats work especially well with Thunder Strikes and Shortcutters. And just Active Treason removal like that. Even just nothing, like they just attack with them. You know, get a good benefit on them usually. Well, speaking of Thunder Strike, oh my god, I don't think I need more. In fact, I know I don't need more. There's better cards. Negate's the best here. I could take the Sliver guy. I've been thinking about this guy and how bad he is exactly. I don't like him. I never get to play him. Never have to play him, rather. But, I mean, if you're playing mono red, for example, you have to have some terrible cards sometimes. Yeah. Nice to see that. Good to be aware of those flash flyers, super late flash flyers going around. Or that one. So nice to see a mythic like that. I mean, I'm winning packs, ideally, but those are the ones that sort of make you text. Rip some cards and win some packs. Win the packs to break even almost, you know. Cards to get ahead, ideally, you know. Good world. Why is that? That's not going. Maybe I'll have the black-red going after all. Bramble Crush better than Coral Merfolk in my humble opinion. Not by much at all. Maybe not even at all. But no, I think it's better. I would imagine. I don't even have it in my pick for pick yet. I know one of those is up on the wall, but I don't think they're both there. One has to be either higher than the other one or what, right? But you need 2 markers. Gasp. Yeah. Good stuff. With lands like that, I love man lands and colorless lands. Lands that don't go to play tapped. So cool. Pretty much in any monocolored deck you're going to play in standard at the moment. I'll stick to red, I think. Best card is this, by the way, I would say. Some good other things. Something like that. I still could be playing mono red, we'll see. Easily mono red, but maybe black. I forget, like a Doomblade or something. Or whatever it's called these days. I forget. Good stuff I'm gonna pass. I'll do it though, I don't care. Pass all that goodness. That blue. Oh, so sad though I took that. I bet you could get that back even. I mean, I should have just hate drafted something. That's when it's like, that's interesting. It's a viable strategy I don't even like take into account nearly enough. I think I just talked about that, but like, it's ridiculous just passing stuff that you don't want, or that you do want, just because you'll get it back, because you're pretty sure you'll get it back, because like there's so many other good cards. Or hoping it does anyways. And like, I don't know. It's interesting. And then you could possibly even go into that color if you get some kind of crazy chance and just keep getting things that are crazy or something. There's that possibility of sort of warping your deck drastically last moment as well. Nice. I guess Ship and Dragon, in fact. Oh my god. It's a big dragon. It's a good card. I know we all, everybody can appreciate the Ship and Dragon. How could you not, right? Like, even if you don't love it, you're like, it's big and sure it gets blocked or it gets killed or whatever. Even if you don't love it, you have to appreciate that it's a good card. And it's a generic just bomb, you know, just like a deal with me. And I can get cast realistically kind of thing card. More red. It's okay, more mono red every moment. Don't have much reason to go into black. I mean, the Spirit's good, and the Quake Sickness, and the Tenacious Dead, but Corpse Holler, and the Newt's even good. Whatever else sort of good, but by themselves, I'll pass the good stuff to Baloth for the consistency of that thing in a mono red deck. I like them in mono red. Not good in anything else. I mean, 2 colors you can barely say they're playable sometimes, but anyways, little pumpable dragons are good in mono red. That's so nice. I won't even complain about passing the Llanowar Elf because I got a shock. Rarity Sword, yeah. Frack. I'd like to take this.
have to deprive that, or somebody of that, or even play it myself. That's crazy to see that like that, though. Oh my god, speaking of crazy. Do I need to play this? Quick math. Oh my god, I do need... I should have taken that 4-1 maybe instead of the corrupt. I needed it. Oh, Lava Axe, never have you been so soothing to my eyes. Wonderful Lava Axe. Beautiful filler. Perfect for times like this. Ooh, mama. Fire Shaker. Oh my god. I'll pass it. Fine, I'll get eaten by it. I don't care. I love these so much, but I guess my deck can sort of use the help of that as much as I have a couple instants. I guess that Fire Shaker might go better. Nice, and this is wonderful and great in mono red. Right on. Deck just sort of came together at the end. I got enough playables and stuff. It's cool. I'll pass a lot of good mill stuff. Oh, I took control of the dice somehow. Maybe I passed another one, or just passed other good mill. I'm thinking. And that's nice to see, of course, like that. Late demolish. Wonderful. Could come in handy. Against those verdant havens I passed. Somebody has 6 of them, or a bunch of crazy stuff. Some artifacts. Actually, I'll almost certainly be playing that too. Don't have that many cards, not many good ones. Stretching the playables as far as possible. I'm not a noob, I swear. As he puts in 2 lava axes, still needing cards to make a full deck. Flash Pulper Giant. I could run it. Thunder Strike, maybe. 18 lands, why not? I don't want to play this little stupid 1/1 first strike. Well, cool. It's got a fighting chance, that's for sure. This stuff takes forever. If it will, let me show you. Exporting to FLV, there we go. That's the internet ready thing, format or whatever. As I'm sure many of you know. Like, yeah, that's one of them that existed for a year. Briefly, tiny unused format anymore. It's not great, but I've got to keep it. I think, I would say. Fat Pants. I believe I've played Fat Pants. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm quite certain I have many times. Yeah, God, I haven't eaten today, really. Or at all. I don't think. And, just had a couple big swigs of juice. God, I needed it so bad it's starting to get like shaky and shit. Just like not feeling good. It's funny, I often overeat, but often undereat as well. shortcutter out, ready to beat. Getting in there. Right on. Gotta play it correctly. As one should. I think the way you do it, technically, by not playing that land or the Fire Shrieker, is you're attacking. The theory, and to play it absolutely perfectly, is that you're less likely to get him to use his shock. And then he takes the 2 damage, and then you play a land, and then he realizes that with the Fire Shrieker, this is playing his first pre-combat versus waiting till after. Realizes that that creature is more important because of that, and he ends up having to kill it anyway, so he took 2 damage essentially. He wouldn't have played it differently. Possibly it's like drawing them into something, which might not always be true, nearly ever. But I mean, I think that's the theory. Making sure I play land. I always don't even count. I just click my lands and see if they go into play. Well, I do sometimes. No, usually, but I often don't know. I think I get in there for 4. I was gonna wait or block that thing. Forget that. Could have maybe played the hatchling though. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I didn't think he was gonna block. One of them too, but I didn't think he would. And I should have equipped my flyer probably. Making it lethal as opposed to playing a blocker. This of course then a shortcutter. It's more important somehow. Forget to block the blurred sliver or something else. But I don't know. It's a little cautious. This guy's interesting in my positioning of pick one, pick order. Battle driver is great. I don't know. There's no better really. It's just all about exactly how good it is. Very. It's up there. It's making the top, whatever. Top 30 or something, for sure. It's probably top 20. I was debating this guy in Pyromancer for pick order. This myself. Has one wood, one lives alone. If I equip the Fire Shrieker on the hatchling, it's to block there. I don't know what that means. Wait, if I kill that. No, it doesn't quite kill him. what to do here. It's like I don't even want to pump that at all. I want to just play the shooting dragon. I don't know. Excuse me. Don't know how to play it. This is probably incorrect. I mean, even if I get shocked, I would assume you would have probably used it before that, but I don't know. Would have been the worst thing if I pumped the dragon hatchling. So I was sort of worried about something like that. I knew that. I was like, I was just fucking worried about. It's like, telling myself, act of treason. The dragon is bad, but I don't even know if that kills it. Kills me. That would suck. I wasn't gonna play it, but it was just sort of, like, whatever. So I should have played it differently. I know I butchered it as usual. You could tell just thinking back. A few bad plays. Okay. One of those, like, really, like, God, what did I do? Okay, right, okay, snap out of it kind of thing. Back on track. Admit to myself that I'm an idiot, that I can't play, that I should just take my time even longer. Or just not be an idiot. I don't know, like, I, just didn't play it correctly, that's for sure. I'd like to take it back. Act of treason. I think I check a mountain. You could see the lava axe, but I figured I'd get more mountains. Possibly. Not necessarily. I'm not going to risk it. I think I can actually chuck the lava axe now. As much as I love it. I could have waited, of course. I was thinking with the shock in this until he played something because he'd want it. He'd assume it would come in and play with that, or hope it would, but then I'd kill that, and I'd sort of have more control of the situation, but I think I could allow for mistakes. Come on, dragon, don't die or get pacified. Or act of treason. He might just get overrun here. We'll see, especially if he's got act of treason or something else, any kind of trick. Could be in trouble here. Darn. Now, what if I pump it once Or 4 times. Thinking the Rod of Ruin might be cool to finish off one of these guys, but I don't know. This way's good. Perhaps. No, I can't. Steel Dragon? No? Okay. God, that's so scary. I hate magic. Just kidding. Love you. Gary. It's a funky card. It's kind of cool. You could play it well and construct it. It's more of a constructed card, it seems. As many of them seem to be. I wonder if they're designed more sometimes for limited or constructed. Nice to see that flames. Foils up first. Wonder if he saw the regular though. Giving him more information. See if he wants to block. Allow me to shuffle around here a little bit. Aha, calling me on it. I should have just played the shortcut though. It probably would have been better. I don't know why, but I think it would have been playing another creature, right? And then I could have played this on either one of them. It probably would have been best to play the other shortcutter, I think. That and this. Earthquake. Oh, thank God it doesn't have any way to gain 4 life yet. I'm getting lucky so far. We'll see if it can last. Okay, make sure to click that twice. And I'll do this first. Oh, I hate how it does that quickly like that. Uh-oh, here it comes. I think you probably should have done that already. Technically. And maybe that was the correct play the way he did it. I don't know. Oh my God. I feel so guilty.
custom some of those. Sweet mother. Gotta be kidding me. Gain 4, 2 angels. It's over. We're all gonna die. Run for your lives. My dragon's nice. I'm still so dead though. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I can double block that good though. I'll tell you that. I don't think I have any Chandra's outrage or anything. I don't even think I can attack him, I guess. So I won't. And dead. Well, right on.